afternoon, once complete with this, once we're done with this current sprint. Where are we? We are in sprint 5. It's time to think and tell. I'm assuming like all of you are in the Zoom application. Shall we? So let us see how the people in the video are communicating. I'll play the video.
Learn through sign language.
Very good. Yeah. Have you observed how people are able to communicate with each other?
Yes,
through sign language. Is there any language barrier?
No.
Think in the other side I'm speaking. Let's assume this guy know only French and English. This guy don't know English. He don't know French. Is it any barrier to communicate?
No, ma'am.
No.
Sign language is same for I think.
Your language is gonna to act like a protocol. All are communicating through sign language. Let it be. Here is a video that shows Nikola Tesla wiki contents is being loaded. So internet is not there. Do you think whatever the thing we are browsing on a web page, web browser, are come along with your browser? So your browsers. One second. Hi Priyanka and hi Tejas. Settle down. I can see some 2-3 times.
Yes, ma'am.
Priyanka, listen, we started with the session. This is our second slide. So guys, do you think our browsers are pre-packed with all the web applications? Come on, guys.
No, ma'am.
No. I may open nit.com in my Google Chrome. I may open my nit.com in my Safari, in my Edge. So every time you should have an internet connection, and irrespective of any browser is trying to render the content from the respective server. Let it be. One more case study. We started with sign language, followed with irrespective of browsers are rendering the content. Do you think web browser would be packing these Wikipedia content within it?
No.
So it can be anything. So let's take this example, Wikipedia. So how it gets, how the browser is getting information. Let's assume HTML. So let's assume en.wikipedia.org wiki/html. When I give this URL, how this browser web page renders the information. It don't know that whether it holds image. My browser doesn't have any idea whether it holds image, whether it holds heading tag, header, links, tabular column, images. It does not carry any information about it. How this web browser renders this any Wikipedia.
Enter the web application address on the HTTPS, and then it will show the already created the web page of Wikipedia HTML.
So the idea behind this, you should have an internet. You should have either TCP or UDP internet. On top of my internet, we are making a request on HTTP protocol. Indirectly, the technical term I can say is the browser is gonna to make a HTTP call. Depend upon the requirement, the respective request is happening. It can be messaging protocol, it can be information downloading protocol. But when it comes to web application, the browser is making an HTTP call. So this is my client machine. In my client machine to my server, some HTTP request has been made. I can call it as request or I can call it as HTTP call. Let it be. Till that point, till this point, any doubt you want to discuss on anything? Shall I continue with next? I'm waiting
Yes,
for your response, guys. Anything you want to discuss on this HTTP call, HTTP request? Something is running in your mind. We can. How does a browser renders information? How do you think different browsers and different devices render Google News in a similar way? So you take any page, if it is in laptop, if it is in mobile, if it is in tab, I'm getting the data, I'm getting the, I'm making a call, I'm getting a request. So they took Google News as an example. News.google.com, current news. I can view in my desktop, tab, even mobile. Would you like to develop web page that can interact with external application? Is it required? One application will have a communication with another application.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course, the best example is your payment gateway. I am developing a ticket booking application. Do my ticket booking application, we need a payment module. So that needs to communicate with any other application. So point number one, for sure, we need to make an HTTP request to render the page. And the information will be rendered and it will be displayed on a web browser as a web page. And that will be a requirement. One application will communicate with other application in terms of data flow. Communication is nothing but data flow here and there. So this session is about interacting with application servers using HTTP protocol. I know the word is new to you, application server. Let us explore on it. And we need to make a call only through HTTP. On top of HTTP protocol, we are establishing all connection, communication, data flow, everything. So before application server, we should know what is this client server architecture. So in this session, we will be discuss on making a HTTP calls, HTTP request, handling HTTP response. So from